Hey y'all, welcome back. It's me, Mama King. I am the Divine Oracle. So glad you could join me. Thank you for the like and the subscribe. I appreciate y'all. Okay, I really appreciate this energy also. Okay, you could be aware of something, or you are becoming aware of something. As above, so below, as within, so without. Great Mother of the East, West, South, and North, please protect me and allow me to see. So as you can see, we have the Star, Ace of Swords, and we have the Empress in reverse. We're going to see what that is. Um, this could represent a witness, or someone could be witnessing you becoming something, or you're realizing your truth, walking in your truth. Something about the stillness. The eye of becoming the witness, swallowed in stillness. You already know the answer to what it is you question about, or whatever question you may have had as you clicked on this reading. You are connected to your situation in a way that makes it clear what your next steps should be. So continue to follow the signs. Allow the truth of your question to come into your consciousness. Trust in your ability to see what you need at this moment. It may be scary, or it may require more of you than you would hope for, but you can move forward with the knowledge that this path is for your greatest good, and this will lead you to success. I don't know what this Empress in reverse is about, but we're going to see. It could be something that's blocked, such as creativity or emotions. Be mindful of any colors, animals, numbers, or feelings that crop up repeatedly. These are the messages from the divine, guiding you to the truth of your situation. I love it. Ten of Wands is in reverse. So I don't know. An Empress energy could be lacking some sort of accountability or responsibility, rising to the challenge. Could be feel like you're floating on air. This could be someone else in your energy. You have the number 33. That could be significant. Mm. So we have the star, Aquarius energy here at the top. Okay, something feels right. It's a good idea. It's aligned with your values, whatever this star energy represents for you. It could be you. Could be something you've hoped for and dreamed for, prayed for in the past. Ace of Swords in the upright could also be Aquarius energy. I think it is. Okay. Ace of Swords in the upright. Truth, clarity. No. Well, so one could be on pins and needles. It's like something has switched with this Empress energy. Or you could be stuck up in your North Node, okay? Stuck up in the North Node, okay, in your purpose. What's the Empress in reverse? Now, this Empress in reverse has been stoked by some sort of passion. Something is blooming. What's the Ten of Wands in reverse? Feeling fragmented, cracking under pressure. This could just be stress of being aware of getting some sort of, wow, or getting some sort of wish. Okay. I don't know where that wind came from. It was blowing before I turned before I started this reading, but I don't know. Something's in the air, y'all. Could be this air energy, Aquarius energy. Star power could be in the air. For it lives in the silk of my binding, the knots in my truth, the eye of the becoming, the witness swaddled in stillness, flexibility with the ego, Leo energy. Mm. So Aquarius and Leo, I think, are opposites, right? Fire and air, both fixed signs. Okay, what's the Ace of Swords? So someone, you could be bound to someone. There's a deep knowing. Of course, awareness. So you probably already know what's going on in here. I don't know if it's a confirmation. Someone may need some sort of reassurance of that they're, have a deep knowing of a situation. Could, just be confirmation of something you already know about. Yeah, the Empress in reverse does represent a yes. Something stokes your passion, your heart's desire. Something is blooming. I don't know why the Empress is in reverse. Why is that? Why is the Empress in reverse? So maybe somebody's stuck on the fact that they know somebody's between worlds. Maybe someone can't make up their mind which way to go. This could be you or someone else. It is future energy. Someone knows, has a deep knowing about something that has them stuck on pins and needles or going through a rough patch, or just could just be going through a rough patch right now. Cleaning up the energy. We got the amethyst here ready in a few hours, but it's almost 10 o'clock while I'm recording this, so an hour and 20 minutes, an hour and a half, so an hour and a half, it'll be ready to break a spell or some sort of hold. Okay. Something lives within this, could be a soul contract. What's the Empress in reverse? Stoking some sort of desire or passion. Freedom. Maybe you got your head down here. It says between worlds. So you could be in doing shadow work. You could be going in and out of um just having a pure mind, just kind of not forcing any sort of energy or forcing anything to happen, but just knowing deep within that you got to remain flexible. I'm getting Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands energy here, and it's deep knowing. So things aren't really hyped up around you, or you're keeping things calm. You could be doing this balancing act yourself. What's the flexibility? Protection, star energy. Something you're doing or something that's been done in the past is aligning with your values now. Okay. Someone could be on pins and needles about this, whatever it is you're doing, or your North Node energy. What's Ace of Swords and the deep knowing? Flow. Wow. Protection, flowing with your protection to freedom, illumination, becoming aware. Give me the Ten of Wands in reverse, feeling fragmented. So this was burnt out energy here. Someone could be dealing with some sort of passion, or something could be bringing up some power. Could be a misuse of power, or just the fact that you've been working hard here. Let's see. Maybe somebody's burning the candle at both ends. Maybe somebody did this and couldn't get anywhere before. Power, protection, flow, and freedom. Wow. This is your time. I've been saying this all week too. This is the time to claim your power and step into your potential. It doesn't mean necessarily that you're going to be without fear if that's what's bothering you, or that way may be making you feel stuck, or someone else could be feeling fearful around you because you are stepping into your power. You might feel uncertain, but do it anyway. Okay. You got to be brave, be courageous. You have to let your voice speak. You got to let the world hear your voice. Take a stand. Stand up for yourself and for others. Share your passion. Okay. Even if it puts you in some sort of turned off energy or in between worlds, or I don't know if this is a crossroad energy or what it is that you're deciding, or you may be able to see beyond the veil, going into the spiritual realms, tapping into the physical realm, going back and forth and able to balance that energy. This could really be bothering someone, or really have someone on edge with that gift you have. Okay. Teach from the heart, right? And your words will have great meaning. Hold your body as if you are incredibly valiant, noble, and brave. Okay, because you are. Mm, that clears up the Empress in reverse, whoever that may be. Okay, and this Ten of Wands in reverse, feeling fragmented, cracking under pressure. it may come that you do crack. Okay, I don't know. How much can you hold on? How much further can you see and be aware that you need to hold on if that's what it takes? Okay, if that's what you really want. If you tried this before or tried moving on and trying to break through and make your dreams come true and something has held you back in the past, you got to push a little further this time. Okay, go with the flow with the Ace of Swords in the upright. You or someone you know is on pins and needles, having a rough patch. It could be you. We all do that. A meandering river. Hmm. This also could represent this between worlds energy. There are times to hold on tight to the shore, and there are times to enter the flow. You need to notice where life is going and move in that direction. Watch for signs and follow them once again. Don't resist at this time. When you go with the flow, your life force expands and healing on all levels becomes abundant, which is also a oracle that I pulled here. It's also time to release old limiting patterns, forgive and let go of the need to be right about your beliefs. If you aren't feeling the smooth currents of life, it might mean that you're being self critical or judgmental, whether towards yourself or someone else. And when you enter the flow with gratitude and love, you will find blessings that are surrounding you. They usually have always been there. That's what I found to be true. That's what I found to be true, that those blessings were always there, always. You just had to change your perspective and maybe move around a little bit. You will enter into a state of grace and healing will be abundant. It's evident in this reading. Okay, whoever you are, if you're resonating with this, it's your power, your protection, your freedom, your abundance is guaranteed. You did that. Okay. One of the most potent signs on the sacred landscape, of course, is the oak tree. Okay. I'm sitting here looking at oak trees. We got maple trees, oak trees. Um, what else is prevalent here? Sycamore, dogwood, all that kind of stuff. But it's the oak tree that has the wisdom, that carries the wisdom of the ages. Okay. It carries a lot of meanings. You are protected. You can weather anything, and your roots they go very, very deep. Okay. I wonder if that's an oak tree right there that I'm looking at, where the roots are really, really deep. Let me just take a picture of it. Okay, I just researched it. It's a silver maple. But we're talking about oak trees, the ancients, okay? Um, bravery, going deep, roots. You're brave, you can survive anything. Oh, you can survive anything. I did get the energy of the ancestors on a prior reading yesterday. You carry the energy of a leader. You do have great authority in life. There's great wisdom that is expanding within you right now, and others sense this. Okay, so this could be whoever's on pins and needles here. This also means that you need where your assets are protected. Okay, take care to guard and protect your home, your loved ones, and yourself. Mm. Does anything else need to be said? We'll go in a little bit more. Okay, let me do a little bit of my these are my favorite. The stones always slipping down. Just crashed on the floor. I have to take it out. All right, so we got the flexibility, filling the lines. So, we're starting out here in the beginning here, but you've got more than a beginner's luck chance or a jump start on something here. Things are moving in the right direction. Whatever it is deep within is true. Okay. Just go with it. Merkaba, light body. Okay, that's that star energy. Wow. And we got the Ace of Swords with the Chinese dragon. That's going back again to the ancient energy. All right. Ancient knowledge. I think of the Kundalini here. We got light body, enlightenment that came out too. It's a very high vibrating reading. Full moon and the unicorn. Singularity. All right. I don't know where we are in the moon time. Moon six. Right now, you can look it up. I'll look it up after this reading. So we got the Merkaba energy. Let me get a yes or a no. Light body flexibility. Okay. I have no. The answer is no. Time of quiet and peaceful change. Some events and people will fade into the background, making room for more progressive and exciting circumstances. Changes gently knock at your door, inviting luck to enter your ever changing life. Okay. Luck. I keep hearing that word. Okay. Hate, not hate. I don't know why I saw hate. I don't know. There could be some hate going on. Okay. Check your energy. You or someone around you. Haste will not work for you. Only willpower and a talented, thoughtful approach can provide you with a warrior's cunning devices. We got also being strategic, okay? True warriors never fear competition. Understand? They are made stronger by it. So listen, in 1 to 2 months, unprecedented opportunities begin opening up for you. Hold on, okay? That light body energy, star energy. Now with the Chinese dragon and the knowledge here, understanding, going with the flow, meandering, okay, being flexible. I don't see any stuck energy here, okay? That's only your perception, all right? Or someone trying to stick you or bind you with ribbons or ties. This could be a family member, possibly even a mother figure, okay? The cello of a wish fulfillment, 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, plays melodically but loudly. This is in order to call forth the necessary information and resources you so promptly require. So someone's looking for an answer or some sort of confirmation to whatever's going on in your mind or whatever you're mulling over. The music of fabulous happiness lifts your soul. And since music is a cinema of the soul, expect miracles to happen everywhere. That star energy and the Ace of Swords, that is miracles. Okay? As above, so below. We have freedom and full moon of fulfillment. A good time for rest and reflection. Of course, the answer here also for this um, Ace of Swords energy is no. Um, So that, like that could be like a lot of noise going around, or somebody you shouldn't listen to. There's somebody you should not be paying attention to what they're saying or doing or thinking. Okay, it's a good time for rest and reflection. It lasts for as long as 9 to 12 months. That's a long time of rest. Okay, look at the situation from the outside. If you realistically assess your options and then make a decision unexpected for everyone, you'll manage to stabilize the situation within 2 to 3 months in a sophisticated manner. Okay. So whatever this peace and quiet has been going on or will be going on for at least 9 to 12 months, this could represent a pregnancy or something being birthed or being worked on, okay, through your talents, through your willpower. You are realistically assessing all of your options and you're making a decision that no one expects, or you will make a decision that no one expects. And I'm guessing this is why this Empress is in reverse, okay, whoever this Empress is. You could be an empress. This could be another empress. You could be an emperor, okay? Dealing with an empress. Between worlds, possibly between relationships or between situationships could be going on here. So, what about this? Is there a yes or no? As above, so below for the empress in reverse. Someone who could be under a lot of pressure. Yeah, I don't know why I said that, but full moon, or this is some sort of birthing energy or what is expected. Your passion, your desire, maybe it just hasn't come out into full, manifestation yet because this is in the future position. Yes or no for this Empress in reverse? No, 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 no. The sticky situation will require gradual transformations and a radical views. Okay, somebody's got to change their perception of a situation. Perfection is always ever changing. Incidents that refract consciousness and perception gently guide you toward a grandiose future. Okay. I don't know if somebody had high hopes for you to fail. They had high hopes for them to overpower you or to keep you feeling stuck. And this is whoever this is in this pins and needle energy. It's an empress. I feel like it is an individual. Or you're just stuck in between the past and the future. Okay. Not quite out of one, not quite ready to go completely into the other. Take it how it resonates. Okay. As above, so below. And we got 3 to 4 months. Favorable time for molding the circumstances as you want them. Your natural sense of self and devotion involuntarily attracts luck. It's nothing that you have to do outside of yourself. Keep your natural sense of self and your devotion to yourself, and the universe will recognize it, is recognizing it. You're wise enough to know that the harder you work, the luckier you get. And I mean working within, okay? So we're talking within a year, and all of these things are happening within a year. Just months. No, you got to talk about spring and summer months here. So good time for getting out, connecting with nature, tapping in with those old oak trees, okay? Digging deep into the roots, learning a lot of things, opening up, preparing for your abundance, which is sure to come, okay? And you know this. You know this. Everything is blossoming in your life. Continue to open yourself up to receive. Abundance, fulfillment, and prosperity are ready to be activated in your life. Life desires you to prosper. God desires you to prosper. The universe desires you to prosper. You're moving toward an outpouring of money, energy, time, and or love. Okay, you got to operate in love to receive all of that. Okay, love of the heart, love of humanity, compassion. Opportunities are limitless. However, you must take action in the direction of your dreams, and it could call for you to relax. Okay, that could be the action for you to take note and chill out. Don't wait for abundance to fall into your lap. Even though you're attracting it, you're still taking steps to attract that abundance to fall into your lap. You're not just sitting around not doing anything. You've got to be projecting something. Okay, and depending on what it is you're projecting, energetically, physically, whatever you're engaged in and focused on, that's what you're going to attract to you. Okay, you're still doing things, but you're not necessarily focused on what it is that you're going to receive, but you know it's going to be good. Give deeply and fully. Don't hold back. This is a great time to make investments. The more you give, investments with your time also, okay, your energy. The more you give with a free and open heart, and I'm not just talking about physical things, I'm talking about energy, I'm talking about positivity, genuine, okay, being real, the more you will receive. The more you have a free and open heart, the more you will receive. Be grateful for what you already have, and you'll get even more. I find that to be true. Find that to be true. I'm sure a lot of you do too. Bless you. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to see y'all later. Bye bye.